Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-May 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Welcome, fellow Geminis. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Well, let's go and get into it. Column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's coming for the remainder of May, so any big messages. Column number 2, we're going to take a look at anything related to money. Column number 3, we're going to take a look at anything related to love. And on our 4th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. I want to take advice for the month of May. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But Gemini, again, let's get into it. Column number 1 here, any big messages for the month of May. We have the summary affirmation card of specialization. I love this. There's so many things that you are so skilled, so knowledgeable, totally an expert on, Gemini. And you get to use those skills, that knowledge, that expertise the next few weeks. So use your specialties. But let's see what messages we've got here. See what other information or context I can give you. So first up we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very much so nose to the grindstone. It's putting in the hard work. It's getting stuff done. The one thing I love about the Knight of Pentacles, though, is like you reap the benefits of your hard work. So you're going to put in the hard work and you're going to see the benefit of it. So definitely make sure you're putting in the hard work. Play on your skills. Play on your knowledge. Next up, we have the Three of Pentacles. Interesting pairing here. The Three of Pentacles is also skill, quality, craftsmanship. So you're going to be putting in the hard work, Gemini, but also putting out your best work. Use, again, that skills, that knowledge, that expertise, but that's going to help move you forward. At the bottom here, there seems to be a conflict. So we have the Five of Swords. This can be like theft, betrayal, dishonesty. I don't know. There's some sort of conflict brewing. I don't know that this is associated. So I feel like those top 3 cards are a message and we potentially have a different message here at the bottom. Let's see though what clarifiers I can give you. So at first we have the Magician card. We love to see the Magician at any point in the reading here, Gemini. A great card to have. It's very much so turning visions into reality. So this is a really, really good time to get stuff done. Whatever you're hoping to accomplish, you can put in the hard work and get there. This is also inspired action. So there's something you really want. So I'm not surprised to see you putting in all this hard work because, again, there's something that you want here, Gemini. The next card that we have is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very strategic, very intentional, very long-term. So I feel like this will pay off for you. It's a good move. I feel like you're being seen by the right people. You're getting the right visibility with this hard work. But it's like a power move. So I love to see that. Last but not least, we have the Ten of Swords. So again, I'm still not sure exactly what's happening down here, Gemini. Of course, it's going to be different for everyone. But it does seem like there's some sort of theft, betrayal, dishonesty, some sort of conflict. And we're pretty bothered about it. I mean, you see the sky is dark, the person's laid down flat, they have all these swords stuck into them. I hate to say this, but I almost feel like there's like backstabbing that's happening here maybe. Again, I don't know the details of it. Just be aware of it though, but I do feel like something comes up and I feel like unfortunately it's something that kind of hurts us here, Gemini. But yeah. I wish that wasn't the message, but sometimes you just have to read the cards as they are, and 2 pretty strong cards there together. Alright, let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. So quick money message here for you, Gemini. Time is the most important currency. Where you spend your time can determine the flow of your money. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. So first up, we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, this is a card of compromise, Gemini. I don't feel like you're getting to spend as much time on things as you want. Maybe you're not working on the things that you want to be working on. Maybe you're just super busy, but I feel like you're feeling compromised. I do like that we're going to see a shift here in the next few weeks, it seems like. I also feel like maybe we're spread a little thin. There's a lot happening. But again, I just feel like you don't get to spend the time on things that you want, or we're just not working on the things that we would like to be working on at this point. The next card we have is the Nine of Swords. Again, I feel like we're stressed, we're exhausted, we're maybe losing sleep or having to work really, really long hours here. Stressed, worried, anxiety, those kind of words coming through with the Nine of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Star card. Love to see this positive shift because, again, I just feel like, again, you're spread thin, we're overwhelmed, we're not working on what we want to be working on, something of that sort. We have the Star card, which is renewal, hope, and our clarity. So I do feel like there's a really positive shift here. Big boost in energy, but getting to move towards those things, finding some harmony, maybe not running so ragged, not having so many different things going on. I also feel like there could be some recognition here for all your hard work and effort with this big star at the top of the card, which doesn't change the fact that you worked hard, but at least it's being appreciated, at least it's being seen and valued. Taking a look at our clarifiers, Gemini, first up we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, this is a card, it's interesting. I feel like there's just a lot happening. I feel like there's so much information swarming around you when I see the Page of Swords. There's so many things to keep track of, so many different things going on. It's just stuff everywhere you look, everywhere you hear, everywhere you write. There's more. So it's an interesting message there. There's just a lot of swirl. There's a lot happening in this exact moment here, Gemini. I do feel like, though, again, things are going to kind of settle. Maybe we're going to get some clarity. We're going to get some truth with the Page of Swords. The next card that we have is the Eight of Cups. Love this. The Eight of Cups is going from like an okay situation to an even better situation. The grass is greener on the other side. So I do feel like things are improving. We get to move on from things. I think we're letting a couple things go, but we're advancing forward, and the stage is less rocky advancing forward. Things are in a much better situation. At the bottom, we have the Moon card. The Moon card's a card of change. So again, I feel like there's a nice positive shift, a nice positive change coming. You get to make some of the decisions, some of the changes as well. These are like voluntary changes, which is great to see. This is like curves in the road too, and I feel like the road's flattening out. We don't have so many curves in the road, so many bumps in the road, which is great to see. All right, Gemini, moving on to our next column, anything related to love. So quick love message for you. Forgiveness, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. All right, first up we have the Moon card. So we were just talking about the Moon card. I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of cover up here happening, Gemini. I don't know that we have all the information. So kind of opposite of what we just said. I feel like there's a curve in the road. There's light coming to something that maybe we weren't aware of. And I think it maybe will kind of catch us off guard. Maybe not what we wanted to hear, not what we expected to hear. So I feel like we're getting clarity on something that maybe we didn't have clear sight on before. The next card we have is the Five of Cups. This is a sad card. This is a grieving card, unfortunately. So again, I feel like we're finding out news of something and we don't love it. I don't want to go there completely, but some of you potentially there could be loss. There is that with the Five of Cups. But again, whatever this is, it's news that's making us sad. We're getting light of something that we don't particularly love, not what we wanted to hear, that kind of brings out these lower feelings. At the bottom, we have the Tower card. The Tower card is a card of unwanted change. It's again that news that we didn't want to hear. It kind of comes as a shock. It comes as upheaval. So let's see what clarifiers we have. But unfortunately, I just feel like we're finding out news, and it's not good news. It's not the news we want to hear. So first up, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is cause and effect. But this is also finding out truth card. So again, I feel like we're finding out information, we're finding out truth, we're getting clarity on something here. This could be legal matter, contracts, things of the court, because this is very like formal typically with the Justice card. But again, we're finding out some sort of truth, finding out some sort of information. The next card we have is the Lover's card. We love to see the love card and the Lover's card, the love column typically. I do think this news is connected to someone you love, friend, family, spouse, someone you care dearly about. So somebody that we have very deep love with, that's who I think the news is connecting to. At the bottom, we have the Six of Wands. I really like to see the Six of Wands here, Gemini, because I do think that this can work out. So when we see the Six of Wands, this person's returning from battle, but they're returning from battle successfully. So I do think that this is something you can work through. This is something we can overcome, whatever this news is. And I feel like there's possibility for this to turn around and become a positive. But again, I feel like we have to work through this news, and it's not the news that we wanted to hear. And then we have to work through this situation. But generally speaking, kind of long term, I think there could be like some wind here for you, some positivity coming in the future. Looking at our fourth and final column now, a message for our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of heat. So when things start to move, there's friction, there's heat. So this is a sign that things are on the move, that we're making progress, that there's motion, that there's movement with our heat card. Let's take a look though and see what messages we've got going on. So I think we're working towards something long term, but again, we're making really good progress here, Gemini. So first up, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is leaving a legacy. This is our legacy. This is our long-term energy. For some of you, this could be retirement, this could be inheritance, this could be some lump sum of money potentially. But again, I feel like we're making progress towards leaving our legacy, to creating the life that we want. So I love to see that. I love progress in such a meaningful sense. The next card we have is the Judgment card. This is about life's purpose, life's path. So the things that you are making progress on, Gemini, are the things that really matter. They're the important things. I do feel like you could be like, I don't know, I'm trying to put into words what I'm thinking here. So again, we're kind of on the life's purpose, the life's path. I think there could be clarity or decisions that you're making that are supporting this. But again, this is really just about the journey forward. At the bottom, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of receiving these gifts. And again, we're progressing forward. We're really leaving the legacy. We're receiving the things that we want to be receiving. It's interesting because I feel like you've made such good progress, but this feels like innocent. Like maybe it wasn't the plan, but now it is the plan. And it's like, wow, I really set myself up well, is kind of what I'm seeing and hearing here, Gemini. Taking a look at our clarifiers, let's see what other messages we've got here. First up, we have the Knight of Wands. You see this horse and rider, they're raring to go, they're jumping forward, they're making good progress. This is also like a card of freedom. This is a card of creativity, potentially. I just like, again, the way that we've moved forward on this journey. We're making like leaps and bounds forward towards our legacy and our progress. We have the Knight of Pentacles up next. This is like nose to the grindstone, putting in the hard work. Of course, your hard work is paying off, and I feel like we're able to start to see and visualize and feel that here, Gemini. At the bottom, we have the Two of Swords. Again, so we're blindfolded here. I don't think we like really fully knew where this was going, where we wanted it to be, where it's taking us. But now we're like, yeah, this is the right path. So again, I feel like it was innocent. Maybe it was unknowing, but you've set yourself up so well. So I love to see that. I did mention there could be some decisions too. There could be, again, decisions coming with the Two of Swords. But again, this just really positive progress forward towards what you want. Now, Gemini, we're going to take a look at our Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling deck, which is a crystal to keep, or excuse me, the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling deck. So we're going to answer 3 yes or no questions. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video here and think of them. But question number 1, we have the Queen of Diamonds, number 12 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the Jack of Clubs, number 45 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 3, we have the 8 of Clubs, number 13 card. That's going to be a no. So yes, yes, no there for you, Gemini. Looking at your healing stone now, your crystal of the month. This month you have red jasper, really any type of jasper, but red jasper if you have it. Gives you courage to act, gives you energy, strength, perseverance, all of those fabulous things. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. We can all always use more healing. It says, somehow in the midst of struggle, life finds its way to take care of you when you open yourself to receiving healing, and all will be well. Thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. All of those things help me greatly as I'm trying to grow my channel. Once you're subscribed, also, you will be notified when I post new content, so that's fabulous. And I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Gemini, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your May.